Blessings. Hey, welcome to Life's Place. Thank y'all for the likes, the loves, the shares, and the subscribes. Yo, I'm almost at 3,000. Yo, this one is about the one that purposely kick you because they feel as though you should have, basically crawled to them looking for their help when you already helped yourself. You came to them with not even needing their help, but they felt as though that you needed to learn a lesson through their own teachings of teaching you how to huh, know your place when it comes to the business of you, right? It's like some people really do believe that your business is their business to handle, whereas they have no business other than, making it a business to feel as though that they handle your business. It's the same one that will try to make sure that, people believe that you are one narrative just so that they can feel as though that, they feel as though that they are supposed to be your knight in shining armor type of shit, right? It's like the one that hides behind the many profiles to pretend to be someone that they're not. It's the same one that's sitting at everybody's table that, yo, how do you say this shit, yo? The one that cried wolf, yo, the one that you said no to, that has to make it look like you're the thirsty one, by blackballing you to everyone to make sure that everybody looks at you as if you are the one that's going to be taken from their company when they're the ones that's been sitting at tables where they have to mask themselves to pretend to be at the tables where in truth, they probably don't even have a table of their own to eat at. That's why they have to schmooze and manipulate and use their ego to take tables from you type of shit so that they can eat, because you're already eating. You came there eating. You didn't come there looking for food. You came there looking to plant more seeds so that, everyone around you can eat too. It's the ones that really do feel as though that they want to humble you by way of, you know, try to hurt people, by way of trying to make money off of you, by way of fooling people, the ones that want to keep a pot open, by way of robbing people, by way of trying to, yo, this is the same one that will say, yo, I'll pay you $50, I'll pay you $100, I'll pay half your rent if you shut off her electricity, if you shut their water off, if they do this, if they do that, all to just take your business, the ones that the ones that really do look for the breadcrumbs, y'all, just so that they could have a piece of you. The one that doesn't mind talking bad about you just so that they can be in your energy as if they're in the presence with you. The one that chooses those that have the envious of eyes that will spark up the jealousy within them, that they can actually bribe or pay for them to go against those that actually are independent, that are focused, all because you said no to doing any business, any type of any type of energy exchange. It's the ones that want to be louder than you to make it seem like what they say is more important than your silence, than your walking away. It's the same one that will truly tap into your phone just to make it seem like you're the one that's crazy. It's crazy how some people really do, look into your mirror and try to assume everything that they believe is true about you, and then proceed to play themselves by implementing, that you are them, with no business, no nothing and shit like that, right? Nothing going on for themselves. Whereas they want to take the light away from you, take your stage away from you, take everything away from you just so that you can hopefully fall because what they assumed of you, just so that they can dress themselves up. Yo, this is the motherfucker that will dress themselves up. They will actually gain the weight, lose the weight, put on the wig, take off the wig, put on the toupee, buy the car, buy the house, because they set up the whole story. Yo, it's the one that really created a whole love story for themselves, but you just had to be in it. But the only way that you could be in it is if they really try to break you by trying to break your livelihood, by trying to keep, this is the same one that's keeping all the people away from you just so that they can be your savior. Oh my God. This is a Dexter type of moment. Could it be that? The one that finds every single way to have people surveil you? Really? Could that be it? All because you walked away, all because you said no? That needs to be studied at another day. That will be studied. Because women will stand behind it too, because they will believe it too, all because that spark of envy in them, to go against you. It's the spark of jealousy in them to go against you. So whatever is said by the one that you said no to will be believed by the ones that don't like you. This makes sense. So it sends a wave of negativity around you for everybody to send an evil eye to you, as if you are the culprit because you said no to the ones that, that find interest in you, and the one that envy you. This is weird because more than likely you chose you. You walked away, still choosing you, keeping your mental clarity. This is crazy, yo. Anyways, this is like going into somebody's mind that's trying to get into your mind, whereas they're trying to play with your mind. And then you take the time to know what it is that they're trying to do with your mind, right? So it's basically separating your energy from the energy that's trying to come into your energy to mess with your mind. So it's really knowing to sit within the storm that's trying to be created within you that will cause you the chaos. But meditation and clearing your mind of the fuss that's not yours, but trying to penetrate through to your mind. It's really understanding that when you hone in your own energy, really knowing your own energy and really being picky as to who is in your energy, with the Most High's guidance as to who stays in your energy. Regardless of how far it goes, it's just the energy. You'll know who is penetrating or trying to send those weapons through to your energy. You can see it by face, whereas the picture unfolds itself as you sit in place in that quiet space. You know what the Most High got you. Have a good one. Bye.